Hey Dave, thanks for joining. Now I've been hearing a lot how famous you are, and I agree with everything that everybody tells me. You're a social media champion, you're the creator of Plotly and Dash 500, and also you lead our Databricks partnership activity. What do you say to that?
Well, besides being a little gratuitous with the praise, I'll just say that I'm not quite charming data, but I try my best.
Thank you, Dave. All right, so now we know that Databricks and Data AI Summit is rapidly approaching. It's going to be taking place in San Francisco in mid-June, right?
That's correct. 10th to the 13th.
To 13th, and Plotly is going to be an exhibitor there. And this is our third year in a row that we are participating in the Databricks Summit.
Correct.
It really reflects the progression of you and I were talking about this. It really reflects the progression of the partnership between Databricks and Plotly. Now, you've been there, you've been interacting with a lot of people within the Databricks world as well. What does Databricks and Plotly partnership actually mean?
Yeah, good question, right? I mean, this is a big event. We're putting a lot of effort into it, right? So why are we going? What's at the core? What's Plotly and Databricks together mean? Well, let's split that into two, right? And let's go first of all, kind of foundationally, kind of some core tenets with each of the two organizations, right? And both are very much principled on open source, right? Databricks is very well known, for Spark. It's really well known for ML Flow. These are open source libraries that get used, 10, 15. Well, I think PySpark's 25 million downloads per month. ML Flow is like 14 million downloads per month. And they really form the kind of the foundation, upon which Databricks then drives its data and AI, practice, if you will, right? And in the same way, Plotly, right? We're a software company, visualization software, open source foundation, right? Plotly charts, though, extremely well known, extremely well used, interactive charts, right? We get 16 million downloads per month, so it's extremely well adopted. And then a cousin, if you don't just want a chart, but you want a web application, Dash, 3 million downloads per month. Right. And so, so in that context, those are foundational. From a business standpoint, though, right? Where do we meet in the market together? And so while people use Plotly charts in Databricks notebooks a lot, and if you look closely at some of your technology in Databricks, you'll actually, recognize Plotly charts. Where do we meet from a business standpoint? It's actually not strictly with charts, and it's not with dashboards. Dash is often conflated as dashboard, right? You got lots of choice in Databricks for dashboards. You got, IPy widgets and notebooks. You got Redash. You got Lakehouse dashboards. You got Power BI, and in all of those, you can see Plotly charts infused. But where we come together from a business standpoint is not charts, not dashboards. It's more when you can't do stuff in those dashboards. And so, for instance, when I talk to a Databricks contact or a customer, what we're listening for is we use Power BI, but, and the but is, hey, we can't do what we want to do in a dashboard, right? And so what they're asking for at that point is an application. And typically a very sophisticated one. So when those two worlds collide, where they want the application and they want all the power and kind of capabilities of the Databricks stack to underpin it, that's where we meet in the market.
Thank you, Dave. And to build on top of that, I know that over the years, you've probably worked with hundreds, if not thousands, of people that have used Databricks together with Plotly and Dash. Do you mind sharing like an example of a use case?
Yeah, I mean, we could spend hours talking about use cases, right? And the great thing is we got a lot of really public referenceable examples, right? So whether you're in Toronto, and I say Toronto is Toronto, or Timbuktu, or pharma or finance, we got examples for you, right? And so one that's actually very germane and relevant to, and where there's going to be a talk at the event is Standard & Poor's, right? Big company, $134 billion market cap, sell data, to financial services organizations and whatnot. They OEM Databricks as part of their back-end architecture to make sure it powers all of their analytics. They offer value-add capabilities to Python literate users who can dive into Databricks notebooks. Use Plotly charts, by the way, in those notebooks, right? But they also have a broader stakeholder base, right, who don't want to go down to it, don't just want to buy the data or in advance of buying the data, they want to play with the data, interact with the data,
Okay.
right? Don't just want to do it, in a command line from a notebook. And so S&P Global Intelligence, uses Plotly, Dash Enterprise, and Databricks together, to develop and operationalize production grade data applications that leverage the likes of, Databricks' serverless SQL, right? Leverages Delta Lake, leverages Unity Catalog, leverages custom LLMs, for specific purpose.
Wow, that's impressive. Thanks, Dave. I always learn so much from you. I appreciate you coming, joining us, telling us about the event. I'm really excited about joining this event. This will be my first Databricks summit, and I look forward to seeing you there.
You.
For those attending the event, come by, see Dave and I and other Plotly staff members that are going to be there. Visit our booth, go to one of our 4 Plotly talks, right, Dave? We have 4 talks.
4, yeah. We just got added a 4th, so that's great.
Yep. So go to one of them or go to all of them, even better. And don't forget to check out one of the links next to the video to coordinate a specific meeting with one of us. Thank you, everybody. Thanks, Dave.
All right. Take care. Thanks.